Hey everyone, welcome back to BrowncoatNerd. Just got a short little video here of something I stumbled across on eBay a while back and just kind of thought it was neat and interesting. I remember it being fairly cheap. I mean, it wasn't very expensive. I cannot remember how much I paid for this because I had purchased this probably about a year ago. And I think it just kind of got thrown to the side. And I recently came across it in some going through some boxes of stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, I've got this. And when I purchased it, I never put it together because I didn't have any paint. And well, I actually have some model paint. So what we have here is a little 1/4 scale model of the Taiwanese T91. And I did do a video on the Wolf Performance A1 AR upper, which is a piston driven upper, and it's essentially a T91 upper. There are differences, but I kind of stumbled across this, thought it looked pretty cool, so I figured I'd do kind of a before and after video, and if it's not too bad, you guys will see the end results. And I guess it came with some stickers, I guess if you want to display it or something. This is for the rifle and some information about that. And this is for the grenade launcher because it does come with the attached grenade launcher. If I remember correctly, that this something on here is actually kind of broken, so I probably won't be putting that on there. Also, you can see there are some grenade sights, which I've always wondered if there's any other uses for these two screws, because there's a little tri-rail adapter you can put on here, but I wondered if that was, you know, the only purpose of that or not. So it looks like this grenade launcher also utilized those two screws, so kind of interesting there. It's got your classic T91 muzzle brake. Got the bayonet lug down there. It does not come with a bayonet, unfortunately, but it does come with both the small rear sight and the carry handle rear sight. And I believe like the Marines used one of these, or I forget which one. I think is just the rear sight there, and then like the Army used the carry handle. I could be wrong on that. But then your classic T91 buttstock and grip. So this is what you get. So let's kind of go through these parts one by one. So here is our carry handle, which is probably what I'll end up putting on the model because that's what I got, that T91 carry handle on here. Wasn't really trying to go for a clone with this, but I did utilize a lot of the T91 specific parts. You have your, geez, if I can get it where it's not completely washed out, your T91 magazine here. You can see it's got those stops. Also has the, that's interesting, I just noticed that. For whatever reason, the T91 mag has a, oh, that's cool. It's got little molded bullets in there. A locking latch on either side of the magazine, so I'm wondering if this is also able to use with some kind of machine gun that has an adapter instead of using a belt. You can use one of these and has that latch on there. But anyways, there's that. It is missing the witness marks, but that's okay. I'm willing to forgive that. Here, whoop, got two pieces. Looks like we got our grenade launcher sights, which probably will not be putting on there. Go through the small bits here. This is very small. Our front sling swivel. That's what we got there. That's a little bit different from what you find on the Wolf uppers. And then here's your standalone rear sight, which I probably won't be using that. I'm sure I'll be using the carry handle. Wow, we have our rear sling swivel for the buttstock, and I think that's an underclamp or overclamp piece for the grenade launcher. I'm not positive. Doesn't come with directions, but we'll be able to figure it out. Ah, there we go. Yeah, this is the grenade launcher. It's not too bad, I guess, but this trigger guard here is slightly broken. I might put just a dab of glue on there and hope it holds, but that's a very thin plastic piece, very fragile there. So, Yeah, that doesn't move up or anything, but that's pretty detailed. That's pretty cool. I don't know, it's kind of tempting to put those on there. Then we have the front end of the upper section. See, it's even got the little holes in there for the brake. It's got all the holes up top here. 2 screw holes and then the 2, I guess, vent holes. I mean, it's pretty accurate. Like even back here, you know, how it's the vent holes are blocked up, but that rear one has that little opening. That's pretty stinking cool, I think. And then the gun itself was actually this. The buttstock is on its own there and just slides right on to here. It's a very tight fit, so I'm wondering if I'm even going to be able to paint this there, if that's going to add too much material. But there is our lower in the back half of the upper there. You can see it's got the correct pistol grip on there. It's got the correct castle nut. Don't really have any markings there. Let's see, actually very faintly, yeah. Very faint markings. You have all 4. The safe, semi-auto, 3-round burst, and full auto. And then cool things, I'm hoping that once I add paint, won't add too much material. But you can, that's gonna rub paint off, no doubt. Oh, well, that's not important. We'll see how that turns out, I guess, but this is just gonna be a fun little model here. Like I said, I found it on eBay, I believe. And I mean, I'm pretty sure it was like under 20 bucks. It's one of those things I was like, oh, I'm kind of curious, and you know, it is cheap enough. It's like, why not? Probably won't even bother with the different shades. I have a very basic model paint kit. So it's probably just all going to get flat black. I'm not too particular about that right now, I guess. All right. Well, hopefully you guys will see what the outcome was here in a couple of weeks or next weekend or whenever I post it. All right. Thanks for watching.